Third, he appeared to his brother James. We need to keep on point here. Contrary to popular belief, Mary was not a perpetual virgin. James is the half-brother of Jesus. This is not James, John's brother, who was killed in Acts 12 by Herod. This was Jesus' brother. So why is it significant that he mentions that? Well, think about it. In John 5, John says that not even his brothers were believing in him. Wow. Remember, they mocked him. They said, why don't you go up to Jerusalem now when everyone's there and go do your little magic show and see how that works out for you? Because they knew it would happen. What would happen is what they did to him eventually. They knew that they would kill him. To the point, his brothers weren't a believer. Listen to this. That while he was on the cross, remember he says to John, behold your mother, mother, behold your son. He's talking to John the apostle, his cousin, not his brothers. Jesus being the firstborn, he was the one who was taking care of mom now that dad was dead. And so typically that would pass down to the next oldest son if the son was dying. And Jesus didn't hand the care of his mother off to the next oldest brother, because we know that there was multiple brothers. He didn't give them to any of them. Why? Because they're not believers. Mary was a follower of Christ. She was a believer. But Jesus was not going to give the care of his believing mother into the hands of unbelieving brothers. And he gave her into the care of John. And this is our point. That after the resurrection, he appeared to his brother James. And finally, James believed. This is pretty powerful. He became convinced, and church history records in Acts 15 that he led the Christian church in Jerusalem. And Peter and all the apostles gathered around to meet with the elders, and James was considered one of them. So convincing was this resurrection appearance that the brother who mocked him a year and a half earlier now believed.